Hello. How's Mike? Hi. I am alive. I am here to do stuff. Hi. Hey, hey, hey. Thank you. I'm glad Mike's doing well. Maybe today we'll draw Mike. That'd be funny. That'd be funny. I mean, we could. We could though. Oh, did I defeat it? No, I didn't. I get medicine I'm going to get medicine next week. Next week. Yeah, no, so the nature of it is that yeah. Basically, there's times when I'm okay. There's times I'm okay, and then sometimes I'm not as okay. And so sometimes I get lucky, and during stream, I feel pretty good. Oh yeah, I've been sick for like, it's almost gonna be 2 weeks now. um, I'll keep details confidential and all that good stuff. I'm still not 100%, but you know, we can get lucky and have some good streams together. I do get some medicine though, next week, I think. So some progress. um, yes. So today, honestly, I didn't really know what I was going to do today. I was like, I don't know. Yeah. But then I was like, you know what? I believe in you. Thank you. Thank you guys so much. I love to keep you guys all in the loop about it. Yes. I'm hoping it's just one of those things, sometimes that just kind of happens. Let's just become doctors. We could design a doctor today. Yeah, I'm gonna leave this. This is gonna be a bit of a half interactive. Well, it is going to be interactive, like in the sense that I'm gonna let you guys influence me, and we're going to create a character design, and maybe through that character, I could eventually use that later on to tell you more about Nexus later on. I think that'd be kind of like a fun concept. We have some like characters in mind, and they can explore different aspects of the world. So maybe we start off like with a character, and then we can kind of expand from there. So basically, we keep it all nice and simple rather than explaining a whole system, and we get like one character's life experience, which I wouldn't elaborate as much. I mean, I'll still be brainstorming with you guys today, but I think it'd be a great little puppet show we can have here of like, oh yes. Anyway, in either way. Yeah, what's the question? Either way, I think it'd be just a fun thing to try out. Because honestly, my second objective is I constantly want to work on like kind of like the fashion choices of this place. uh Blue characters. I think how this will work, do we have we could set that up. We could here's how this can work. If you were to have anyone retell how your life was, who would it be? Well, obviously Assistant Cyan. We're kind of connected with the brain implant, Um, so I kind of have like a second upload almost of like my experience. Yeah. Yeah, so um I think Assistant Sign wouldn't have as much bias. It would be pretty accurate, but then again, maybe I'd be like, please fudge it, make it better. And Assistant Sign is a great assistant, so Assistant Sign would definitely lie on my behalf and hype me up. So it's an easy choice. um well, Assistant Sign is the best AI possible, of course. Yes, the best hype cat. Maybe one day technology will evolve to the point where Assistant Sign can have a mouth. Oh, hell yeah! Hell yeah, that's some good timing right there. Um I hope wait, are the sound redeems happening? Can you guys hear them? Yep, great. I was double checking that. So I don't know precisely how I'd like this to look. I think I'm just gonna kind of roll with it, but moderators, I will invite you guys to help brainstorm some polls or whatever if we want to take it that route. Like, I think to start off with, maybe we could do that. Maybe we can start off. I know, for the first one, we'll start off with that, okay? So let's open it up. Let me get out my the mirror, I call it. I gotta fix it up though. Oh god. Sometimes like you have to like reconnect them together, which doesn't make sense to you guys, but uh you guys can read you can read yourself. I think I checked that last time. Also, I did fix the chat, so it shouldn't be reversed anymore. At least it should be fine. We have this complete blank slate over here. A complete blank slate, so that's kind of that right there. Hi, I'm late. Welcome. Oh yes, there was some it looks like there was some misunderstandings that took place with the Nexus Masquerade event. But lucky for anyone who was dying, I'm sorry. I had to confirm from the source, you know, the source of it all. But you guys have time, so if you want to like you could put this stream on the backdrop if you haven't finished up. You got like a little less than 11 hours now, you know? And what's this? Gifted sub! Yoon, I really need to find Twitch because, you know, like, watch this. I'll go to, like, my Twitch right now. I will go to my alerts. Wait, no, not alerts. I'll go to... Where the heck are you? Oh, here it is. I'll go here. Gifted subs. It's turned on. I'll turn that one on too. Imagine I just fixed everything. No, it should be good. It should be good. Like it's on. Only ended 37 minutes ago. Whoa! All hail Yoon. Yes. I mean, oh man, you got the power, Yoon. You got the influence. You are a Nexus influencer now. Gasp. Just kidding. Okay, so I think I want to list out some options. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. Maybe you guys can help me. So let's think for a second. I'm literally gonna like stare at you guys. Just kidding. Not as closely, not as intently. Here's how it's gonna work. Think about the world of Nexus. Your eyes are closed. You're just thinking about, okay? Now I say it takes cyberpunk influences, but it's probably more akin to quote unquote sci-fi dystopia in general. But utopia, obviously. It's obviously a utopia. Okay, so you're closing your eyes, right? Okay. So, a utopia, a sci-fi utopia, because utopias are definitely real, okay? And you're closing your eyes. You're closing your eyes. Okay. And about this, the main thing about this place, as a refresher for everyone, is brain implants and little AI assistants. Some more robust than others. None humanoid, or at least if they are there, they're a rarity and not welcome. Yeah, no crime. There's obviously no crime. Okay, so this is like our blank slate, okay? And what makes this a little different from a cyberpunk? What makes this different from a typical cyberpunk, okay? What makes this different here is this is probably more akin to a world based more off of like general surveillance uniformity culture. So it's a little less individualistic, I mean there could be capitalistic elements, but that's not really the thing we're running with here. We're running with surveillance country. We're running with do as the AI says. You get told what to do. At least, you know, some people are way more integrated than others. Hey, there is. It's just that's not like a highlight. That's not a highlight. Dun 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 dun. Yes. Yes. Okay. So you're imagining that, right? Well, we still gotta explore more, but there's still, okay, I'll tell you guys one little thing. There's still the aesthetic of say advertisements, but that is only one filter of many. Because we have augmented reality. And that exists as only one, it's like think about like a little radio and you tune into different channels. There's different visual presets into one blank slate of a city. Meaning you can kind of shift in tune and suddenly everything is propaganda. Not propaganda, just the truth. So if you think about all those advertisements you see in a typical cyberpunk, consider that all just kind words towards the, central body of government. Yes, yes. No, you can't open your eyes. Don't open your eyes. If you open your eyes, I'm telling. uh, yes. So we're closing our eyes. We're imagining this, and brain implants. They're of course very invasive. I'll say one thing. I don't think. Oh man, I mean, I'm already telling you guys a lot, but I gotta set the mood, okay? They basically, it just tells you what to do, and it guides you to reach your fullest potential. And yes, all praise the mighty algorithm. But of course, we got a lot of special characters here. We got a lot of, there's not everyone, most people, many of the people are pretty integrated. Some, due to some unique circumstances, some unique storytelling, can escape their fate, even just a little bit, which is kind of elaborated more upon our developments in secret organizations, which, in many ways they're still impacted by the world they live in, but they have found pieces of freedom, pieces of privacy, pieces of creativity to, enjoy themselves. They have found belonging in a world that's very unified. They have found their own way to kind of speak out. But that's only one area. Today, I just want to think about the broad spectrum of all kinds of occupations that may exist in the world, right? And I want you guys, I'm not going to tell you like everything, of course. I mean, I'm telling you the premise. I'm telling you the general vibes that I've spoken about before. But I'd like for you guys to, you can open your eyes now, guys. You can open, if your eyes have been closed, you can open it. I'm going to, how about this? We're gonna write this down right here, and we can set up, what was the max amount of, we can look that up. How many, sorry, I'm gonna spaz real quick. See, how many items in poll Twitch? Oh my god. And this is how many slots we'll have, and we can just, I'll let you guys just kind of guesstimate a kind of job that would exist in this world, and we're just gonna have that as a guideline. Please tell me. What? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Probably 5. I think it's 5. So, like, I know that's probably open-ended, but like, okay, think about it. Maybe you get like a research, or maybe you get like, I don't know, if you want someone in entertainment, you can roll with whatever kind of brainstorm you got, and we're gonna. And if a mod catches this, you can work it into a poll, or I can do it myself after. Okay, so, maybe I'll do this. I'll do 3, 2, 1. And everything afterwards, starting from after 1, go ahead and tell me. We got 5 slots. Criminal. Okay, what does the criminal look like in this world? Okay, come on. We need 5 options. I should also, let's do this. Mechanics. Okay, a mechanic. A garbage collector. Okay. Entertainer. And I think we got one more. Pairing AI. Maybe like AI specialist or something? Maybe. That could be the case. Because I mean, like, repairing AI, I feel like that just, it's very non-tangible almost. Because, I mean, it's something. How about we call it something like that? Does that sound agreeable to you, Morellis, since that came up? Big man, the big man. Okay. I think this might work. So how about this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Does anyone want to volunteer to make a poll? Just say yes if you are a moderator, and if not, I will just hop on board and do that. Well, this is what we got here. I got you. Okay, the gremlin's gonna make a little pull for me. Thank you so much, gremlin. And yeah. Multiple yuns. Imagine yuns. Imagine there's a lot of technological possibilities we can explore here. I mean, I can trust a police force made up of yuns, you know? A whole unit, an absolute unit. Then again, Yoon is already a unit unto like themselves. But I'm just saying, oh no, you could take over the world, Yoon, if you had more of you. The unit, honestly. Unit. Unit. So I guess, let's see, if I do like a little analysis on this person's like, oh, the hell with this. This one's like maintaining. This one's just kind of like bystander. They're involved in the world, but they're not really, you know, they're trying to make it. I feel like Mechanic and Garbage Collector are just doing their best to maintain society. So anyway, I kind of like that. We got like the little dichotomy here. We got like, it's just lame. I mean, who knows? Maybe they could just be run purely on like, I don't care. I don't care. It could be like that. Who knows? Let me go open up the stream real quick. No. All right. How's it looking, Gremlin? How's it looking? Got the last one. What? Oh. There you go. AI specialist. You got this. You got this. AI specialist. AI specialist. Yes, this is basically your window, your potential window into systems. How is the garbage processed? How is it processed? Now these are important questions. We got a lot of industry trash collecting questions to be asking. Oh, yes, the truth was that a member of the dog cult, they're just they eat it. They eat it. I mean, what? We got a lot of city rodent adjacent critters who I'm sure would appreciate trash. Garbage collector uses guns. Oh, okay. We got the pull up from Gremlin. Crime, why? Ooh, we got 2 votes so far for oh, up and up. You guys are seeing this live, right? Okay, the poll's up if anyone's not paying attention. You got some time. You got some time to decide. Got some time. So far, crime. I mean, okay, I have a concept for you guys. I have a concept. What if we use the option number 2? Because I mean, the crime, it's either they started off like just straight up criminal vibes their whole life, or they started doing something else. Wait, you allowed multiple votes? Oh no, I mean, oh no, we definitely have 74, 80, 90. We definitely have this many viewers today. There's no crime. Don't worry, guys. Fight for your life. How much did you make each poll vote count for? Was it 1 point, 100 points? How much profit is being lost today from the people of Nexus? just spam clip your favorite. That's it's all in Gremlin, all in Gremlin. Just kidding. It'd be fun. It'd be fun. What? No one's interested in the entertainer role? What? Is that not interesting? Come on, I am an entertainer. I am an entertainer. Aha. Oh, time's up. And so far, all our 298 viewers, our 298 viewers, because we have 298 viewers right now. AI specialist, you guys want some information, don't you? Okay. Now here's maybe like a side of crime. We can add some flavor to this. Spit. Oh no. Oh. Oh no, Smole, you spit all your channel. Oh no. Oh no. Okay. I have but one more question for you guys now. So it's been selected. We have an AI specialist in this world. So I'm just going to circle that, okay? But what I want to ask is, I'll make this one myself actually. So manage pool. I'm going to create a new pool. What was option? I think the second runner-up was criminal, right? Oh god, is there a way I can check the results? Yeah. Crime. Yeah, the second one was crime. So I just want to just kind of clarify. So, but the dominant one, it wasn't that it was a criminal. It was more like AI specialist. So does is AI maybe like does specialist do any crime? Yes. No. And no additional votes. And you got 1 minute. You got 1 minute. 1 point though. Go enjoy yourselves, people. No, you're not going to get to explore the beauty of waste management. It's quite a beautiful system, really. It's really well thought out, intricate, perfect. Even though I spent the most. I'm just saying, because if we could contemplate, because it's like a dominant thing, like whoever, like the first one would be like the priority character quality, right? So AI specialist, so mostly does the job. But it looks like this is not just any straight up, like, by the rules kind of character. So. So, I don't know. It looks like you guys want a little bit of a spicy one. You know, you want AI specialist, but with flavor, but with depth. Because crime always gives you good character development. Always. Always. Do crime. Do crime. Okay. I didn't say that, by the way. Yes, crime death. So crime AI specialist. Ooh, that sounds like a nuance. That sounds like quite a nuance. That's a fun premise. It's either like a side of crime or oh my god. Oh my god. I don't know. I feel like there's a lot of potential here. I feel like there's a lot of potential because we're literally on a blank slate here. Like I don't know anything about this character. Maybe I should use a randomizer, like appearance wise, right? I mean, the appearance. Who cares about the appearance? Be anyone. Hey, specialist. Oh my god, there's so many possibilities. Well, let's just start with the basics, okay? Because this is intense, guys. You don't understand how intense this is. So, an AI specialist, who does a side of crime. Now, I think the question here, I think the main question I have about this is AI specialist like in general, or is it through a niche? I wonder about that. So it's kind of the same with that. And we also, next question is, if it's a side of crime, what is the crime? And I think that'd be a fun question to explore. How about this? Why don't we think about the type of crime? So close your eyes again. Think about Nexus. Well, let me think about Nexus real quick. It's okay, here's the consequence. You know what? Yes, the consequence of doing crime. Oh no, the consequence. The consequence of doing crime in Nexus. Oh gosh, you guys aren't ready for this. You guys aren't ready for this. Many of you know. This is also probably something I've stated before. Mingling with AI program. That could be one. That could be one. We could definitely add that. But we gotta set the scene again. what does crime look like in Nexus? So you're closing your eyes again. It's Nexus. It's a perceived utopia, right? And, well, that means there's no crime, right? Well, the main thing about that is when, with a brain implant and the general structure of how people work and do their jobs, I will inform you that people do go missing. They just go missing, and people must not talk about it, or else risk going missing as well. Or they'll just straight up get their memories altered. Yes. So, the cost, the price of doing crime and getting caught is a steep one. And even if crime proliferates, happens, it's just, you better be careful. You better be careful. So how would an AI, but then again, this AI specialist here has an advantage. And what's the advantage? AI specialist. AI specialist. Is it a brain? I mean, AI. Artificial intelligence. So maybe it is altering. It could be altering. Or, I mean, does the job necessarily, it doesn't necessarily imply work with brain implants is the thing. That's the thing. Okay, let's clarify that then. Before anything, what does this character specialize necessarily? Is there, because there's different types of AI. AI runs everything. There's a giant algorithm, makes decisions. It could probably be a specialist in a specialist in assistance. That could be a good one. How about that? Why don't we brainstorm what kind of specialist? So, AI assistant. I'll just put S for specialist. It's C. Data. AI data. We'll do brain implant from, this is from Delphic. Oh yeah, I'll just using S. So, brain implant specialist. Hacking assistance and turning them against them. Oh my gosh. AI can be good. Well, if they're specifically worked with altering memories and became a... Well, altering memories, how does that relate to AI, however? If it's an AI specialist, that's not necessarily a brain implant specialist. AI is probably more of like a giant system that helps make decisions, which could be related to brain implants, but it doesn't necessarily relate to memories. You can call and try to solve... Call support, customer support. like what's going on with my AI? And then the job is just telling them that they're okay. No, this is working as intended. Maybe like that. If that's what you mean, Kui. Selling data. So brain implant. Oh yeah, I forgot data. So those like data. A specialist that sells. Tech support. Honestly, yeah. Maybe that would be tech support sounds like a thing, but maybe customer support is a related thing. I don't know how. I guess one helps you with the problem. One's just like, oh yeah, I'll just redirect you. How are you guys thinking about these nuances here? Is there another one? So a specialist in AI assistance. I mean, AI assistants are indeed a vehicle for said AI intelligence, obviously, given their name. Turning on off, that sounds like a tech support thing. They changed their memory so they... medical assistant? Medical AI. Medical... AI. Well, there's no AI implants. It's not like we're getting implanted with... I guess we are. So there's a system here. We got a system. We got a brain implant. We got AI that kind of influences and customizes a person's experience, which might be tech support related. This asks so many questions. What would make a medical specialist of this nature? I mean, technically, in the medical field today, there's a lot of machines. There's a lot of AI. You know what? But then that'd be kind of a nuance. That would be like a hardcore, like, oh god, are you got some kind of like doctor, the AI doctor. Because I know medical machines help with that. Implanted leaves into the brain. Oh no. AI artist, AI doctor. I'm thinking because there's already like AI today that helps interpret data. So data interpretation, which wasn't so. Didn't someone say something like that? AI. So maybe like AI interpretation. AI. What kind of? Maybe I should just look this up. Like what kind of types of. I'm just going to Google this. I'm Googling this. We need to know. Data science, machine learning, engineering, business intelligence. Ooh, what if we had like a business intelligence? AI ethics, data analyst, robotics. Robotics, I mean, that could be related to AI assistants. I bet there's like two branches because AI assistants come in both like an AR form and also a robotic form too. They can do something like that. Research scientists, you could just be a researcher. What about, oh wait, I have an idea. Maybe you guys like it. I'll give you guys my idea. What if it was like one of those like sociologists, like AI researcher, like researching the impact of like changes in like the AI algorithm, you know? And it's just like, oh, this change, let me go gather data about the impact. So maybe like AI researcher, like society AI researcher. What do you guys think about that one for our last one? Think that sounds neat. That's kind of broad spectrum. And if this person's a criminal in that regard, I wonder, that might be funky. I wonder if they can make tweaks in that case. Okay, give me a yes or no on that one. Or if you think maybe just like a regular data analyst or something. Oh man. This is crazy. This is crazy. Okay. The next person to say something regarding that idea or a counter. Hydrate. I will hydrate. Okay. Let's do it. Let's do it then. Let's do it. I got okay from Delphic. That's all I need. We'll do. We'll do, I don't know. Sociology? Society. I'll just write society. 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 Just society. Society. Unless it's like maybe test groups. It could be test groups. Maybe like test group would be like a lot more reasonable. And thus society. So maybe like testing with like a smaller sample size, making modifications in AI in how it influences people in small groups, and kind of extrapolating the impact on a larger scale. So I think maybe that, because this is like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wait, 1, 2, 3. I don't know about this one. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think I'll crop out this one because that's machine learning. It's pretty all right. Machine learning. I don't know, that does sound pretty cool though. Tech support, customer support. Maybe I'll do that. Machine learning, and we'll do like tech. We'll do something like that. Yeah. Okay. Okay. I'll go to let's go ahead and write this down. Or let's Gremlin. Do you want to do this one again, Gremlin? Or I got this too. Yay or nay? Yay or nay? Wow, wow, wow. What happened to my throat? Okay, okay. So we got the next one set up here. All right. So this is some intense stuff here, because if you're a specialist, we gotta narrow down the specialization. We got so many facets to explore here. So many facets. Um, AI specialist of what variety? AI machine learner. We're gonna get educated. Once I do research on these occupations, I'll be like, wow. Oh, sure thing. I got this. I got it. So I'll do a new poll. I will spare you guys. You guys, you can have additional. I mean, if I said it's just one, I mean, I feel like we might as well keep that ball rolling. Be careful though. Careful though, fighting for what you believe in. AI assistant. I'll put S for specialist. Data could be like a data analyst too. You can interpret it that way. Oops. And data. And then we have customer tech support. I'll just put like that as a general one. Machine leader could be related to robotics or any kind of machines, even, I don't know, even medical machines, who knows? Sure. We'll just do something like that, and I'll give you guys 2 minutes. There you go. Oh, right. Type of specialist. We'll start with that. Got it, guys. Great. Oh, people want to know. Wait. Oh. People either want to know about the brain implants, the AI assistants, but then again, we got some support for customer tech support. Delphi, what? Only pet cats. I don't. I don't know. I feel like I'm doubting that. I feel like I don't know if I believe. Speaking of which, I gotta go get some water too. By the way, I ran out, so I'll be right back real quick. So we're gonna let the poll run for a moment and BRB. I'm back. Wow. Okay. You're oh wow, spreading lies, bullying, bullying me while I'm gone. Wow, all 521 viewers voted for for the AI assistant. Well, that's kind of fun. So, okay, I wonder what that means then. I feel like in that case, we got like an AI assistant specialist who does the side of crime, basically. I think that's what we got here. It's true. You guys are bullies. So in that case, we have basically a little bit of nuance to the type of specialist. AI assistants, they are still connected with like a brain implant. There is still like a level of communication there. Oh, let me go drink some water and chill out real quick. Yeah. Okay. I think okay, so from this point, who do they work for? AI specialist does a side of crime. And AI assistants. I guess that's like a whole industry, isn't it? How do people get their AI assistants? And if there's different types with different specs, who gets what? There's one thing I know is that especially competent ones, think about it kind of like, you know how I don't it's not always just like purely based off of financial money. Oh, what? Oh, yes, I'm okay. um I believe there's a lottery system. I'm good. I'm good. Uh, uh um a lottery system, right? I feel like there's a time when that's relevant. There's like a controlled supply basically. Yes. So sometimes it's factored by connections like so it's like connection based or it could be like your network essentially. It could be lottery based or sometimes it could be financially based, but again, limited supply. And not sure about that, but gambling. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Because, I would say there are aspects opt in, but a lot of the time people do enjoy gamifying life. Yes. AI assistant specialist does a side of crime. What's the nature of the crime? Would they control AI? Would they control an AI assistant? Would they control other people's AI assistants? Would they thus control... Could they manipulate people's assistants? I guess if they're doing crime, they must say they know like a backdoor kind of code. And thus you could say they could be like a bit of a hacker into other people's assistants. Not out of the question. What if they made AI assistants turn back on their owner? That could be the case. The question is, how good of a system is it to do like factory resets? Who's in control of deciding who gets reset? Spying on people. We could have like a spy. The crime of spying. Well, let's write this down. So this person could be like yet another spy. Spying. What would they be wanting to spy on, however? They could be a spy. They could... Why would they want to turn against their owners? I mean, I feel like, what would they want to do? They could do anything. They could... Maybe it's just all of the above. They like to have... They're just essentially a hacker, a variety of purposes. If crime is typically... Sometimes it's the motivation for the fun of it, right? Sometimes it's financial based. So if it's like a financial thing, maybe. Which is a question. Is like, why would they need more money is the question, right? But let's say it's financially motivated. What if they were like a contractor, like in the terms of crime, and they basically whatever they're hired to do, they do it, right? And this is probably like underground hirings, essentially. So it could be maybe that's a good word to do it. So they just kind of enact whoever hires their services. And they charge a rather hefty price because they're already like pretty set. So they probably, honestly, it's not even like, I bet it'd be more like a bidding, I guess. what are a founder of the sewer squad? What? Gasp. We got some what's it, sewer squad drama over here. Sewer squad drama, everyone. Get your popcorn. So, that's one thing I'm brainstorming right now. Hmm. Or what would their intention be? Like, what's their intention for doing crime, essentially? So, for so it'd be like profit, right? So we'd have like profit for leverage, just in general. I wonder what their ambitions would be. This would be a pretty serious offense if they got caught, is all I'm getting at here. Oh no, this would be a pretty terrible. They better not get caught, is all I'm saying. What do you guys think? I need some suggestions. Why do they do crime? Anarchy? Or they could just be an anarchist. An anarchist for the rush. Okay, those are two different directions here. Bunny's a psychopath. Oh no. Okay, that's probably. I mean, that could be psychopathic in a way, but I mean, that's probably just like a woo fun, yay. Just. Okay, yep, that's a reason right there. Just morally bankrupt. Like fun and being bankrupt. I mean, sometimes they can overlap for sure. Um okay. So it's either they're like someone who's manipulative and just very aware of what they can gain and kind of gambling with their life, honestly. Uh trying to make this guy have some morals and they're doing it for a sort of good reason. Wait, you want to make them do it for a good reason. So, okay, so this is one direction. This is kind of like chaotic neutral of sorts, basically. This one is just straight up like chaotic evil or evil, it's straight up, right? This one is probably more of like a lawful evil or bad. But what would be a good crime? So, how about we get like an idea for that? Like, what would be a good heroic thing for this guy to do to AI assistants? Beat their family. So that seems more like a reason to do something. So that'd probably fall like within lines with this and this one here. I have an idea. Maybe so AI assistants. I'll tell you a bit about them. Gives to the poor. We could have a Robin Hood thing. Maybe because it's not just about money. It's about literally being a manipulative entity. Like because AI assistants, they're basically like someone's. I mean, depending on the model you have, there's going to be like really basic, like say like a Siri, say like a Chat GPT. There's going to be basic AI assistants that'll still exist. There's some that have like further and further developments, right? So many of the times they are like companions, right? So they can be very influential, but at the same time, yes, at the same time, they can also be manipulated by outside forces including a government, including a system, including various, people in power in general. So that's just kind of a window until you can somehow modify your assistant. Maybe the crime. Oh, I got it. I got it. What if the crime is cutting off outside influences? So think about it like say it's like piracy, for example. Say it's like what if this guy offers a service that it's kind of like removing ads? So this guy removes advertisements or basically just general influences on a person. And an AI assistant is basically liberated and can basically, be their own entity and be more trustworthy for a person. So maybe, uh, I'll just say I'll just say gov influence, maybe. Lars is still data from bad people by using AI assistant goes to court to get the money. Oh man. What do we have here? So, what do we have so far? Maybe like a prankster. Okay, I have an idea. Just like maybe it's kind of like those people who spread viruses, but they don't actually do any harm or anything like that, right? So what if it was like I gotta reorganize this. That one was related to this one here. This is like a worker doing their best for reasons. This one's like good. This one's like a straight up like good kind of criminal. They're doing this for like the good of the world. This one is probably more like they're just kind of doing their best in this world. This one I don't know. I want to kind of title this one like the prankster or something. I don't know. Like say imagine something like that. This one just evil person. This one, yeah. What am I missing here? I have 1, 2, 3, 4. So basically one more option. Um, I would call them the prankster anarchist, pretty much. Um, VPN, please and try and arrest you. Yeah, I mean, pretty much. Lawyer that steals data. Wait, what's this lawyer thing here? AI assistant lawyer from bad people using AI assistant goes to court to get the money. Oh, wait. Okay, so if AI assistants have like a connection to everyone's like information, essentially, and this person can pry out information of people who actually do bad things, like even worse things. So they're kind of interfere within the justice system potentially. So they basically it's like they force a confession or they force like getting the evidence. So a vigilante of for like other crimes. Would that work? Isn't the system already maybe why would the just I mean, could someone properly actually I feel like that's probably it though. If it's an actual bad crime and this person if this is a world that doesn't allow bad crime, then the government itself or whatever entities would already be able to break into an AI assistant since AI assistants are basically their own mini spies at times. Like if they can be influenced by the government or whatever, right? Or if they're being tracked in some way, then that's already like that's in the work. That's kind of the justice system in the works already. So how about we use these options? Yeah. So this is already like they're already kind of cracking down on crime. The real crime of this world would either be just being a really bad, being a funny, being someone who's trying to go against the system in any kind of way, or just doing something you probably shouldn't be doing, but you're in some bad circumstances. So, how about we make a poll for this? Yeah. Yeah, but then again, you guys too are the spies. That's the thing. Everyone's a spy. It's surveillance, yay. Okay. I'm going to write this down, okay? What? Crime motivation? Type? I'm just going to write this in general. Motivation. So then we had fucking influence on AI assistant. That's for like AI assistants. And then I'll just call this I'll just say prankster. Contractor with like with reasons, you know, or just straight. Okay. Okay, here we go. You guys got 4 options. Okay, we got prankster versus contractors. No one's like straight up evil. Ah! How exciting. Wow. We're basically figuring out the crime, and I think at this point, I think I'll be pretty set. We'll just need, of course, that's where the design probably comes in. I'll probably, we'll figure that. We'll figure it out. I love the prankster versus prankster anarchist. So it's basically this one right now versus, I mean, technically I just say, this is like a contractor, right? Meaning they just take on any job, but they still have like another motivation in mind, right? Um, can the government spy like their robotic eye or something? I would say it's kind of like, think about it this way. There's a Nexus has a very high population. And so a lot of the times, I mean, they do have a pretty good system because there would actually probably be a high quantity of people who are placed within surveillance roles. Like a lot of people. But it would still be a lot to sift through, a lot to watch. Meaning it's probably more of like, if you tick off like some red flags, then you'll be like put on the suspicious list, essentially. So it's not that you're being watched all the time, it's just that you could be being watched. Especially if you if you do anything or if people tip off. So you're probably going to be a little bit paranoid in that case, because sometimes, I mean, hey, you're not being watched, but hey, sometimes, you know, and it works all against you too. If you have basically a lot of work's gonna have to be done to liberate yourself from all this. Okay. So far, prankster won. Saying Arab a lot. Oh no. So that means this is kind of great. So let's just delete all this then. This is it here. I'm always paranoid. This doesn't help. Yeah, well, hey, it's a utopia. It's for your safety. It's for your safety and your livelihood, and it's great. We love it. We love it here. This is great. This is amazing. This is okay. Everything's okay. This is a utopia, guys. You're safe. You're so safe. Okay. This is what we got here. Don't worry. With all these obstacles, there will always be a path to freeing yourself, you know. There will always be. But we started off, it's looking pretty, you know. Okay. I'll just say this is kind of the quality we have so far. Side of crime, mostly for fun. So I kind of imagine this person, if they can just like kind of take over someone's AI assistant, they don't really have bad intentions. They can kind of be chaotic. Like sometimes things might have a negative impact, but other times it's just like, that'd be funny. That'd be kind of funny. And so just this guy is just motivated for the funnies, okay? Um okay, I think I have enough information. So at this point, we can start by drawing. I feel like I'm going to open up a little wheel for myself. We're just going to let fate decide. Because I love that. I love that so much. Let's cross all this out. We'll do... Just going to figure out the body type. Would you like to see? I'll show you guys. Let's see. All right. It's kind of just deciding. So like structure. bone structure, you know? So, and let's see. This is going to be gender, so woman, and we'll just do and there's probably more. We could just have that as an umbrella term. Whoops. Of course I look crazy right now. Okay. We'll treat it as an umbrella. All right. So we got like kind of like a masculine body structure. Goes by non-binary pronouns. We can do so they're just kind of within that umbrella. All that will do. I mean that one's cool. What else? Yeah, it's pretty fun. You know, we need some it representation in here. We need some it representation. All right. Non-binary prefers to see him pronouns. Okay. Okay, I'm going to write that down. You male presenting. So, basically, this is a person who's pretty like comfortable with their body. They like he him. They're pretty straight up with that, but they also just feel like they feel a little liberated. They're non-binary, but their pronouns they like so male, he him, and they're liberated though. They can do whatever they'd like. So we can still figure out fashion choices next. So we'll do like the sex male. We'll do that. Male, he him. Got he him. Do something like that, and then we'll bring this back up again. Yeah, we'll figure all this out. We're just letting fate be. Then we'll do like maybe fashion. This is like fashion. I'm just gonna write Angela. I'm using these little short terms. Any other kind of, I mean, just general branches. We could still. This is probably just more like dress related, basically. This is probably just like whatever. So this person likes kind of like so probably would like mix up skirts. Would basically wear whatever kind of clothes, but mostly tries to keep like a gender neutral appearance. Okay. Yeah. Because androgynous doesn't necessarily mean gender neutral. It could just be whatever, I'm sure. This is basically like a little bit of a like a research stream. Yeah, we could do sexuality too, sure. So let's go hide this. Cargo pants with a skirt at the top. Hmm. Wait, skirt at the top. I was like, skirt. Funny. Okay. What shall we place? We should. So identifies, basically leans male. So hetero would be basically being attracted to the closest opposite, I suppose, which is usually like woman, I suppose, right? So we'll just put hetero. Do gay. We'll do bi. Bi. I've always been. This is more of like a personal. Like, there's like a nuance. Like bi is like 2+ basically. Pan is definitely everyone, but I feel like bi just kind of already captures that in my opinion. But I mean, they're all just terms, so maybe I'll just keep it like that for now. Maybe ace. So the ace. You know, that's actually a good compromise. I like that idea. Let's do that. Um, what other ones? Should we include any other additional ones? Opposite. I mean, there's like nuances. There's like demi stuff, you know, which could be just like ace umbrella. Who cares? Do that. Sorry, my thing's not working. There, it worked out. I think, I mean, if it's trans, then that'd still fall within this or this, because that person just identifies as that. And if it's like someone like outside of gender, it could still just fall within the bi-pan category. I think this pretty much encapsulates like umbrellas that we need, so I think we're good. All right, we got ourselves an ace king over here. Hell yeah. Okay. Eighth king, ace king. Hell yeah. Okay. So something like that. You know what? I'd say I'd say he's pretty cool with king. I bet he'd love that. But he wouldn't. I think he wouldn't mind being called queen too. But he's I don't know. I'm getting king energy for sure. um, a beautiful king, I tell you. Okay. Is there what else shall we decide? Maybe like ethnicity. He identifies as non-binary. He was born male. He's like still he him pronouns, so I'd say he's in alignment, but he's very fluid with his identity and dresses however he likes to dress. So non-binary is like an identity. It's just an umbrella term, you know? So you don't like you know, so like a sex is more like it's more medical, you know? More for like a medical purpose, but gender identity, that's a lot more fluid. Yes. Okay. So I think what I'd like to do next is maybe like an ethnicity thing. Yeah, and non-binary, it's an umbrella, a big, huge spectrum. And so, and if you feel like you fit within, if that makes you happiest, then that works. um, maybe a list. I don't know. We could do like African, Asian. I don't know. Let's just. I'll just start listing some on here. So let's do. Well, like African. I mean, Nexus. I don't really have like a set thing necessarily. Be tone of skin. I think because Nexus, it's not really like. It's a little more loose. I think when it comes to uses he him pro. Be fun person. Ooh. Non-binary who uses he in person. That would be. I mean, yeah. I mean, and I feel like AIM is androgynous in appearance. You know, I'm sure that'd be kind of fun too. Uh-oh, you're sick. That sucks. Okay, so like ethnicities, I don't know, that's kind of the weird thing. I mean, I guess it would still exist. It's just kind of weird and warpy in Nexus because I'm like I feel like I let things be way disassociated from the present world. So it'd probably just be more like skin tones maybe. But ethnicity would be helpful for like bone structure. But maybe we could just take inspiration from skin tone for now. Or maybe like general. This is kind of hard to decide. Nationality. spin. What would this do? Maybe this, like, okay, again, this is like a different world, so I'm like, oh man. Let's start off by, let me go show this again. This is just something I found randomly. Maybe we take inspiration from the general appearance. We'll take, what is this? What's that supposed to be? What the heck is that supposed to be? I don't even know what that is. Let me go look it up. Is that supposed to, what's nationals? What the? Is that real? That doesn't make any sense. Maybe it does make sense, but I'm not educated to know what the heck that's supposed to mean. Let's do that again. Okay, so we'll take inspiration from maybe like, so maybe I'll look up like some reference images for that. I always have to find where I am. So okay. Yes, that was, let's see. It's like the general vicinity. So we're taking inspiration from the appearance. And yeah, the thing about Nexus, like, I do call it like alternate universe, but it's also not really associated strongly with it's not really based off that's like the thing. It doesn't really have like an America basically. So there's a whole world out there, but it's kind of different. Yeah. I'm not as educated with this though. But it will be good to learn. But I suppose it would be Muslim, yeah. Hmm. Cool. All right. So I got some inspiration. I guess it'd be like basically tanner skin, essentially. More defined nose. And there's a lot of facial variations, but pretty cool. All right. I think I have all the information I need. So how about we get started? Okay. Here we go. At this point, we've kind of have an idea with our character. Took some time getting here, of course, but we gotta have a concept. So I think one thing would be to consider is like a color palette or something, right? But we'll get there. We'll get there. So merge all this down. Yes. And what's this? Change is kind of LGBT Muslim because it's considered a big sin. Don't mind. Oh, I see. I see. Well, if it's quite intriguing, isn't it? How to be correct with these types of things. I guess because it's like a religion too, isn't it? Yeah. How about this? The main thing I was looking for was more a basis for appearance. So if it's based off a religion, I'm going to go outside of religion. And if it's based, and if it's like interlinked to that degree, I'm just gonna say we're gonna go with a darker skin character, okay? So what I'll say with that is we will avoid anything related to that, and I'll say that this is simply, I'm taking inspiration from strictly from an appearance-based perspective. And this is indeed a separate world that is not interlinked with our own world. Thus, a different one. So I will say for both ends, we will not discuss that aspect further and instead consider this a completely different world and just a visual character description. Yep. So there's no religion involved here. There's nothing, just appearance based. So we have basically That's gonna be my model for inspiration. But yes, Nexus is totally separate from our world, and instead we're looking to just create an interesting looking character. And yep, there we go. There we go. Doo-doo-doo. So, how will we start this? Usually, I mean, you gotta figure out the body pose. I feel like, well, when it comes to design, sometimes you want to make like a character reference sheet based thing, but like maybe, like I'm going to pull up an inspiration for that actually. So what we'll do is, we'll do like a character design or something. I need to look at reference. I'm not as studied, so I gotta look at this. Maybe on Pinterest or something like that. Looks kind of cool. Okay. So let's start off here. Dust and pollen allergies. uh, people that are allergic. Wait, you're jealous? Oh, wait, I get it. So you're being allergic to. Yeah, that sucks. That sucks. Because at least food, you kind of know what to expect. The pollen, it just happens, doesn't it? Yeah, you can't avoid it. Damn. Hmm. I wonder too, speaking of which, I want to like contemplate like the hair type as well. Could probably be. Right now I'm getting like straight hair. I'll just see where inspiration leads. I wonder. I haven't really contemplated body type as much, but it'd be kind of funny. Not funny. It'd be kind of cool to just sketch out something and be like, "Yep, that's what we're going for here." I feel like I don't know. The thing with I feel like so you know how in Cyberpunk Edge Runners, right? You know how it's very like emphasized on like body modification. I mean, I'm positive that it still exists, but I feel like it's much like it's inspired in the sense that sometimes you're just busy doing some rather non-physical labor, I'd say. I mean, I guess this person could have time to what you say, could have time to like go head to the gym, you know, based off recommendations. I feel like that's probably one thing. How does Discord mods are created? What? um, what was I saying? So think about this. So if you have like a brain implant for life or something like that, and you're kind of being like guided, I suppose, it'd probably want to also, because I would say Nexus is very health conscious. Yeah, like we could do that. So, well, it kind of depends, right? It's like, I wonder what this guy's plan is. I wonder if that would be like a customization thing, like in the sense of like, it's like, I want to have a body like that. Well, if that's the case, then you got to do these things. So that might be a factor, depending on when you start with that. If you had like a goal, it's like, I want to have a six pack. I want to have a six pack. Well, then you got to do this. And you're like, I don't want to. Well, then you're not going to get it. But what? I mean, isn't that what everyone wants? They want like a customized plan of just like existing. It's like, yes, customly tailored for me, please. I'm keeping the post kind of basic at the moment. Maybe we you know what? One thing I probably should have done. There's like different like things for to do to make it look a little more interesting, right? Plus, I would want to infuse more personality as well, because I feel like just anarchist, we wouldn't want like just like a normal pose, but also I'm like, I just want to get like a concept down, so there'd be time to like kind of create like another hero pose, I guess is what it might be called. Like maybe we twist the torso a little bit, because I don't know, prankster, it gives like high B energy, so I wouldn't want it to be too square like, you know? So, and I wonder how old this character is as well. How old would the character be? 98. 98. Oh, maybe we should have made I should have spun for age. I should have spun for age, because think about it. I could be making an elder character design, like a cool elder character. I could have been doing that, yet here I am. I mean, unless elders can look like this. This guy's just really old, just looking good, you know? how, how old is this guy? Prankster. How how old is this guy? Oh my god. I mean, he wouldn't be AI specialist. That's kind of like high up the amount of education. Like how long would it take to learn that? I mean, if I guess if you start young and you have the right connections, you could start early, I suppose. Oh man. Oh man. Oh. What would I want to draw? Here's the thing. Because, oh man, yes, I should learn how to draw elder people. But also, who do I want to draw all the time? Usually it's people with with that's why you really got it. It's simply an elder, guys. Look at me. It's an elder. Hello, guys. Did you lift some weights today? Did you lift your weights? The little barbell thing. Hey guys. Hi guys. I just don't know if I'm ready for that. I don't know if I'm ready. Let's see, maybe like no average age. Maybe okay, maybe I will. I'll make up think. I'll do like we'll start at 20. We'll start at 20 and we'll go 30, 40. I'm okay with the 50. I think at that point, it may get a different direction than I initially planned. So what does like a 15-year-old look like? But then actually, then again, that kind of explores nuances, because then we got generations, because we got to think about the world, right? And there's generations. And you know what? And speaking of which, how advanced is technology? We have not explored the biological nature of retaining youth. Should I have anyone younger? Nah, I think, you know, if 20 is pretty young, even if you got like this smart, you're like, oh man, you're just a smarty. Smarty pants. Okay. How about, let's go, I'm just gonna do this to clarify. We still got more nuances technically, but hey. You know what? This makes sense. You know, like this would definitely give him time to advance in the career, to be educated, to be at that prime age where you're just like, because I think when you're growing up, especially, you're probably even more reliant on the system, and unless you were lucky to have the right people in your life to kind of to 39 9. I'll leave it at the basic 30s. We can think about that later. Here we go. So like a 30-year-old. So a cool 30-year-old, because 30s, what are the 30s all about? what are the 30s all about? I feel like, then again, who knows how Nexus is? We gotta like, that's like some other stuff to consider. It's again, the generations, what have past generations experienced that have influenced them to be what they are? What are current generations like? Like, what are the youth like in comparison to what an adult is like? So those are some additional questions to think about. So then at that point, you'd have to think about like, okay, so there must be a history. If anything, I could still, yes, you got some muscles here. I was thinking, I think it just depends on what kind of plan you have and if you followed it. So I feel like one of the big features of Nexus is there is a huge emphasis on health. Everyone is highly, highly encouraged and controlled essentially into being as healthy as they can be. It's like, oh no, I'm being taken care of. Oh no, I'm in perfect health. Oh no, I don't have any problems. See, Utopia, I told you guys. Oh no, I have a broccoli addiction. Oh no, my AI gave me a broccoli addiction. Oh no, my music. I know, I'm so sorry, guys. You're going to be the healthiest in Nexus. Like, you're going to be spied on and you're going to be manipulated to the highest degree by society. But you're going to be super healthy and you're going to feel so good and energized. Broccoli is pretty good. So that's probably, then again, you could say that they can be a little bit invasive with health, but you're in perfect health. You feel so good. You feel healthy. Everyone in this world, this is the pro, guys. This is a huge pro that why everyone loves it so much. Everyone is guaranteed um a life, you know, a place to reside. I want to break from the ads. Yes, you will be healthy. And if you do as the AI algorithms tell you to do, you will reach your fullest potential. And thus, we got a lot of people, regardless of age. This guy could be any age, you know? If you just follow the program, you will be quite healthy. And you will be quite satisfied. And you will hit your goals. And I will also say, extending to all people of all identities, if you are, say, born, like, assigned female at birth, assigned male at birth, and you want a different body type, and they catch wind of that early on, you can indeed, with guarantee, have the body type you want. And it happens. And that is a guarantee to all citizens to look how you would like to look right from the start. Yes. Your battle scars. Hey, there is later in life plans as well. So it's basically, you know how that whole thing where like people they get on hormones earlier or later on in life, right? There's still that aspect, I would say, but this is a highly tolerant world where if you want to look a certain way, then so be it. Queen of raccoons. My body type is a raccoon. So, there are high perks to being to sticking with it because it's a utopia. Everyone is healthy. Everyone has a home. Everyone has autonomy over their appearance to a physical degree. A physical degree. Clothing. Now that is up for question. Maybe we should have it so I mean, like, what would be like a pose that's like AI specialist, you know? He's wearing a shirt, guys. He's wearing a shirt. Look, he's wearing a shirt. He's wearing shorts. There, it's great. Anyway, AI assistant specialist. We could just do like a basic. Right now, it's just about getting the design at the moment, but we could have like a little basic, like hand up, doing something. I don't know. Gives a little sassy look. Maybe like maybe arm on hip. You know, like that. That's this guy. This guy is great. Someone that could switch bodies. What's this? I saw a post saying, imagine someone that can switch the bodies of two people. Let's bring a trans man and a trans woman to just switch. Whoa! Whoa! Hey, my body's up for donation. I'd like to swap to be this type of body instead. Okay, great, thanks. See you at 2 p.m. today. Oh, wow, I'm completely different. And my voice is different. Wow. Sharing is caring, as they say. It'd be great to create crimes. Okay, this is not an official post, by the way. Like, I mean, official in the sense, like, am I doing everything to capture his personality? Maybe not. Maybe not yet, but as long as we get elements, you know? Down, 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 down. Okay. This arm is not doing it for me. Maybe I'll like flip it. A little flip here. Mickey Mouse Nicks. What? What? Switch bodies after each crime. I wonder what that would. I mean, this is not canonized, but I'm just saying, what would happen with the AI assistant? What would happen with the brain implants? Wait, what would happen with the brain implants if such a thing was feasible? Because it'd be associated with a single. Hello, 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 Oakville. Thank you for the follow. But yes, if they are tied with one brain, if because it's a literal implant, right? I always love the idea of just like someone just like, what the hell is going on? What is this? It's a world. It's a world. No, taking over the brain chips. You know what? You're right. You're right. A data swap. Oh no. Oh my. Oh my, a data swap. Unless, imagine if that wasn't the case though, like, you would still retain yourself, your thoughts, and you would just be swapped with this other person. But their brain, you'd still have access to their system and their recommendations and even like their memories. And it's just like that weird thing of like, wow, you're kind of like both people now in a way. Wait, what? What didn't work out? It looks like a thinner body. Maybe we do like kind of have a vision in mind. Like, okay, my vision is like something like he's like a smiley guy, but he's smiley, trustworthy 30-year-old, you know, probably has a beard or something. I don't know. I've been seeing him with a beard, but like and you just like, yeah, I do things on the side. Yeah, yeah, don't worry about it. I got this covered. I got this covered. Hey, don't worry about me. No, I'm just your average Joe doing my job. I'm just my average Joe, just doing my thing. No, you don't gotta worry about anything. No, no. Well, why would you have to concern yourself with the goings and problems? What? I wouldn't do crime. I silly, just like hiding hand behind back. I would never do crime. I have hobbies. I have hobbies. What do you do in your free time? Oh, all my hobbies, because I am such a well respected and established person. I'm so like everything's just so good. Everything's just so great. I just have so many hobbies at this point. And oh boy, promotion's just around the corner. He looks like he'd get jumped in. No. Hey there. No, what you don't see is all the. He actually has the capability to have an army of AI assistants that he stole from everyone else, and so you better watch out. Actually, you don't want to mess with him, okay, guys? I'm telling you, he has every single AI in his area hacked. He hacked them, and while they're not like here, he can quickly activate them and they will come to his aid. And he controls all of the aid. Or is he hiding his knife? No, the AI assistants are his knife. They are his knife. Anyway, just keep that in mind. Keep all of that in mind. You don't want to mess with this guy. You don't want to mess with this guy, okay? Why am I seeing him in shorts now? Why am I seeing him in shorts? Why does he looks like Okay. It's making sense. Hmm. His hair's like combed back or something. I mean, cyber sci-fi jorts. I need to look up jorts now. Jorts. Oh no, he's totally a jorts kind of guy. Hey guys. He has the best legs imaginable. He can't be hiding those from the world. It would be disrespectful to everyone if he just didn't show these immaculate legs. It would be a travesty if people were missing out on all these legs here. Oh, no, no, no. I don't know. I'm just seeing like a bigger bodybuilder or something like that. He wears slip-on sandals. No, with sandals and socks. Just a guy. Imagine. Imagine. Are you seeing what I'm seeing? Oh, that'd be so funny. Hey guys, nah, yeah, everything's normal. Everything's just going normally. Just being normal. Just being such a normal guy. Sans now. Yeah, no, yeah, everything's cool. Everything's great. I don't know if this is something funny about exaggerating that. Everything's just wonderful, actually. Everything's just the best. Yeah. No, don't look behind me. Don't look behind me. Look over here. Look over here. I'm doing my work. um, I don't know. I think I like this energy. I'm I'm a I'm a hardworking employee. You see this? I wear a business tie. That means you know I mean business. Nothing shading going on here. Nothing shady at all. Okay, let's look up some clothing. Eats the tie. No, don't do that. He was going to eat it later. Oh no, he was going to eat it later. You can't just take a guy's tie and not eat it without permission. That was his. He was going to eat that. Okay. Let's you know what's great? Baggy clothes. What if you wear like those pants that look kind of look like a dress but they're pants? That could be one angle. We could give him suspenders. Hmm. Cause then it look kind because it would look like a long dress, but they could be those flayed out pants or something, right? Or hmm, he could wear what else could he wear? He could wear still sold on a tie. You can't stop me from doing that. I mean, we don't have enough hoodie fashion represented in this world. Or jacket. Is he chill enough to wear a jacket? What if you're just wearing a jacket mixed with a business attire and you're just like, yeah, yeah. That would be kind of goofy, wouldn't it? Making Weird Al. Wait, really? I don't know. It's just you know what? You know what? This is great. This is excellent. Thank you so much for bringing that up because this guy is an inspiration now. He has precisely the energy, I think, the body language, I mean to say. Like like this is you just See, that's like a prankster, right? I should have just used this as a reference. I should have just used this as a reference. Like, come on. Come on. He's holding a mouse rat thing. He has the body language. Okay. He ate no. No, no. Oh no. Um okay. Just get some glasses. We need to get back on track. What kind of clothes are his what I need to know his clothes. Hmm. Down, 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 down. I never thought this would come about. Bath towel. A bath towel. This is too much. Some characters wear like cool scarves. But I'm also trying to get inspired, so we'll do a no more. We're losing our minds. Our minds have been lost. Not going far enough. I've only just started. This look at this. This is not well defined at all. We've only just started. We're two ties. You are a genius, Gremlin, actually. You are a genius. You just give him a hat. A genius. What kind of hat? Shoulder hat. Shoulder hat. What? He just regular baseball hat. He's like, "Yo, guys, what's up?" Hmm. Average looking NYC tourist. A camera. Yes, because you know everyone they walk around with a camera that looks just like this, so it's really obvious. So it's just really obvious that it's watching. It's just watching. It's like it's tracking people. That's his head. Uh-huh. Let me open up this real quick. Okay. The human head is fake. You're going off the rails here. Honestly, that kind of looks funny. It kind of looks funny having that AI special. What would an AI AI assistant specialist? Well, maybe does he wear like a mascot hat of like, yep, AI assistants, guys. It's like some kind of like mascot supporter. There's something kind of funny about having something on his head. Honestly, it crashed. It's just crashing. Everything's crashing. Okay. I want to share you guys something terrible, okay? Warning, it's AI generated. And next warning is it's weird. Second warning, it's just I feel like if you're anyone who is not auto, beware, but auto, I think you'll understand. I think you'll get me. Auto, do you get me? I found that while looking for sci-fi hat. Oh man. Okay. What if we cover his eyes and give him the classic mad scientist look where he just, or maybe like basic VR funky looking guy, and give him like just like, hey guys. Why did you look, everyone, I warned you. Only auto probably could withstand that image, but everyone else, you were warned. I warned you guys. All those all reverse psychology. It was Otto who didn't look. Just kidding. You know what? I can kind of get behind this one of the look of just wearing this. What if he had like a little funky mustache? He's just like, hey guys. What if he's just like the goofiest guy ever? Also, why are all these lines there? What happened? Did I do that? I don't even remember doing that. It's maybe it glitched on me at some point, I don't know. Oh, it glitched and I didn't even notice it, honestly. I didn't even notice it. Yeah, this strikes me as a goofy guy. This strikes me as a guy who might be a prankster, you know? This is this guy's funny. This guy's funny. Hmm. He's just doing that kind of thing underneath the mask, you know? Should we have like a little hair going over the mask? Should we erase this part maybe? I don't know, I think he really needs a beard. I think a beard would be quite powerful. Where's your his clothes? He doesn't even really have to find clothes yet, guys. This is like the most early sketch you could imagine. It just looks janky, and you're like, yeah, this is a work in progress, guys. It's a work in progress. um, just think we got to get a beard in here. Something, some kind of facial hair. Should we get maybe like a top one too? Would you trust this guy? Does he look trustworthy? Does he look like he's ready for a promotion? Like he's just he's just goofy like that, I guess. Oh yeah, call me whatever, man. Is that his voice? I don't know. It's just the laid back chill energy, you know? Maybe not. Who knows? What's a proper This is the funny that you just don't expect it, you know? He's just a guy chilling. He's in his 30s, you know, he's doing pretty well for himself, but he's still he just likes to do things for the funsies. He's like, "Ah, yeah, love the rush of doing some nice crime." You know what? I like that, Doug. You guys want to get some votes for some names? He just found it. He just found it. That's a funny concept. Okay. So we got like a little beard right there. He has like some glasses covering his eyes. Um, I've always liked long coat thing vibes. Maybe as like a tuck. I don't know. He's just chill, okay, guys. He's just chill. That guy. Oh, it's that guy. Oh yeah, don't. Yeah, he's just doing his thing. don't know. He was assigned to this department. Can't really do anything about it because we can't dissent against the AI decisions of where to place people unless there's like suspected criminal activities, which that guy would not be capable of. Next, he's drunk. Changes his. But it's actually all along. It was a tactic, especially with usernames online or something. A slightly Russian accent. That'd be kind of a fun thing to explore. Where do the accents come from? Where do the accents come from? Nah. You know what I'm thinking? I'm thinking about that mad scientist guy from Cyberpunk Edge Runners. If anyone knows. What else about this person? Let's see. Always change. He changes his name every single day, and then just like, but he also simultaneously he doesn't care. Simultaneously, just like, would he care? Nah, he doesn't strike me as just like, he just tells people straight face. He's like, yeah, I'm Gronker. um. Okay, so you get something like that. I don't know. I feel like he deserves even more body width. I've always liked coat things, And so he has like a little shirt, fold in, tucked out like this. Hmm. Aggressive into the shredder. No, that's okay. You walk in. Okay, you walk into his office. You're like, oh, you're just a regular employee there too. But then you just see this guy sitting at his desk. He's like kind of hunched over. He has a paper shredder, and he's just putting documents in and smiling. And you're like, oh, you have a missing Mr. Goober. You're Goober today, right? Yeah, a Goober. And you have a meeting. It's like, sorry, cancel it. I have an appointment. I have something I'm doing right now. Basically something like that. And he just continues on his merry way, shredding paper for his day at work before he goes off after work to do his thing. um that's probably the thing sometimes when in any working environment, it's like everyone sometimes you just have a bullshit job, everything's mostly working as intended, you know mostly, but mostly working as intended, so no one can really, unless you got under someone's like skin, unless you bothered some higher up, but for the most part you can mostly goof off and no one really knows what's going on. Sometimes some places, not all the time. Like they could easily access is what I'm getting at, but I'm just saying sometimes there's just going to be those days where maybe you do have free time to shred some paper, because this guy is AI assistant specialist. And this is just a coat he found. It doesn't belong to him. I actually enjoy that. This is not his name, but it just happens to be stitched on because that just seems like such an amusing name to me. um it'll be smaller than that, but just this is a concept. Yeah, I do like stuff. Got my hands stuck in a pickle jar, typical that guy things. um okay, what else? He's explaining here. he does that thing like where like that's funny like in cartoons like where you're like you're trying to explain something. That's not it's not actually his name. It's just that's just on is the code he has. Probably, what, Doug? I bet Doug went missing actually, and this is why the code has not been confiscated yet. So, whoopsies! Doug's actually missing. He likes to do funny things, and because it's fun, And maybe he does wear does he wear polka dot pants? I don't know. But yeah, we gotta do something about that. And what was the anarchist? Is he like motivated by any ideology? I think it's mostly this, but there's a side of that maybe. It's like yeah, PJ pants. Then no one. He's just cozy, comfy with clean closet. No one would expect this guy to have as much influence and control as he. Look, this is the guy who can totally take over the world. Maybe this is that one guy. I mean, there's probably multiple candidates, but this is one of those guys who probably could succeed at taking over the world. He has the knowledge. He has an in, and it continues to spread. It spreads. He can take over AI assistants essentially, but he likes the what if. He likes the what if and the fact that it's fun for him, and he will never follow through. He will never follow through. But it amuses him that he could. And no one expects it. No one expects anything much. They know he's very competent, but he's just kind of incompetent at everything else. But that's just kind of how it is sometimes, Yes. Here's the nice pajama pants in question. He still likes to be called king, by the way. So he's wearing basically like a really long lab coat that's not his. That was taken from someone who went missing under mysterious circumstances. He doesn't really have a lot of fear. Which is why he continues to do what he does, even though it's like he knows the consequences. He keeps on doing it because he doesn't really have a sense of fear. I think he's not really scared. There's just something going on, and he probably has like a backup of his consciousness somewhere that if even if his memory was to be erased, he'd find a way. You cannot get rid of this guy. You just can't. Yeah, this is quite the energy, guys. How do you feel about this guy here? Do you trust him? Do you think he means well? I want to know your thoughts on this guy. Okay. He goes for nights out. I don't know. He likes to hang out. I say he has a lot of friends. Surprisingly, a wide range of friends, different places. No one really knows what his deal is. However, unless there happen to be some people try if they do know about the extent of his abilities, maybe they'll try to convince him, but he just starts acting even goofier, and then they're like, I can't trust this guy. I don't know what this guy's deal is, and then they kind of like scoot away, and he's just like, ah. I don't believe he's breathing. This is the character we have today. This is the base character we have today. Maybe I'll add some fun, like, little... Can't really see it, but... Imagine those glow. And... Wait, there's probably more I gotta flesh out, but let me go see what time we're at so far. Nice, 2 hours. Excellent. Okay. Is there anything else you guys think I should include with this? Is this a point, like, at this present point, what kind of things do you think I should add? You think it looks pretty solid for us starting out? Maybe like the shoes, sparkles. Yeah, we gotta get in that. I mean, this is like his work outfit, you know. We need like a home outfit, you know. He's probably maybe he'll start a concept like that. He needs like a second outfit. Sparkles. He has a pocket full of sparkles. Imagine, imagine. Does he wear gloves? Is he? Basically, he gives like mad scientist energy. Almost. I really should like clean it up a little bit, but what if I glitter bombs? Just see him running down the hallway or something, doing... He's off doing something. Everyone knows he's off doing something. He has his own TV show in his head, you know? Like, there's a laugh track and everything. What's this guy gonna get up to, you know? No one knows. Slippers is always a classic, but you know what? I'll give him some proper shoes. But one of them is untied, though. Why would they have laces? Why would they have laces? You know, in a sci-fi world, usually it's like, oh, yeah, you don't worry about laces. I mean, you can always just have those boots that just like zip down and just like fake boots, you know? Or like the equivalent of like sneakers in this world or something, you know? It's just like just regular old shoes. I don't know. Eat the laces. One shoe just has tape on it or something. No, I don't know. I don't think he's like that much of a mess. It's just he's silly. He doesn't do things because he's like... It's not that he's like bad at managing himself. It's just that he thinks it'd be funny. He really manifests this like I am a character, you know. He does things because it's funny, and that's his life philosophy. It's like, wouldn't it be funny if I just wear opposite shoes? Like, it's always those opposite socks. Why don't I just wear like 2 different pairs of shoes? What if I just wear my ties backwards today? He would do stuff like that. And it's not like it's like, do you even know how to take... No, he knows how to take care of... He's so aware of how to take care of himself that he defies. that's the anarch... That's like the rebel spirit. He's a bit of a rebel in that way. He just doesn't do things by the book, by the AI, you know? And yes. That's part of when things get serious. Okay, this is like the serious element. He knows people. And he knows. So his job maybe is like tweaking AI assistants so they can better influence the people, right? So when things get serious and he has to actually do his job, he knows how to work it. But at the same time, he could. I mean, he doesn't really have any intent. He wouldn't be a hero type. But he does still have a job. It's just he has a job and he also just likes to mess with people's AI. And sometimes they just have differing results, I bet. Who knows? Okay. Okay, this is still very rough, but I think it'd be kind of cool just to do like a really rough coloring or something. Like a super rough one. Change my mind. Yeah, I guess in this world that would mean like any kind of franchise that exists, we'd have to do the like the WcDonald's essentially. So basically, I think everything in this world there wouldn't be a. It would just have to do the classic logic of just like, oh yeah, it's Woe Wernham, you know, or something, you know. If that was to be explored, but of course the context would change with all of those in this world. How would those come into existence? You know, maybe. I mean, what's a doctor's coat look like, or like a research coat? uh, in Kingsman, I don't even know what that is. He rides a motorcycle. He rides a motorcycle. um. Hmm. Maybe I will clean. I'll clean it up a little bit. Those who know, you know. Well, yeah, my thing is definitely a little goofy. Will do. I mean, if he does wear two ties, then you know what, this guy would really thrive. You know, like in the movie Everything Everywhere All at Once. This guy would be such a pro if he ever entered that. You know, I bet that could be a thing. I bet you could enter. Okay, so one thing about this world too, I remember, it's kind of like in the Hunger Games thing we did. You could enter and participate in a simulator, right? So I bet this guy, if there was like an equivalent in that world, he'd be like such a pro at that simulation for that movie. He'd be like, oh yeah, because he's so good at doing just abnormal things. That's his has a special talent, and also just making funny things happen with other people's assistance and just messing with people's lives. Arcade, is that I don't know what that is. This guy, you just don't understand. This guy, this is like his work outfit. We're just designing his work outfit. I bet he has such an impeccable taste in fashion that we just can't wrap our minds around. You see him going to an arcade after work and spending a whole night there. Ah, yes. That's totally, yes, that's something that guy would definitely do. What would be the state of arcades in this world? There's definitely, okay, there is an entertainment district of sorts. There's a big one right along right by the water, right by the coastline of sorts. So everything's all pretty and sparkly over there. And say, yeah, I bet there would be an arcade. Even though, you know, again, people still have access to their AR technology, there would still be a VR aspect as well. There would still be simulations. You could literally just like go live through a movie if you want to. So I guess that's kind of like that. I think that kind of happened. Well, it was a little different, but it was like in Rick and Morty. They actually went and played a game where you could like pretend to be some guy selling a carpet or something. It was the whole thing. I don't know. Rugs. Bro's a cat. How he got here, nor his name. Sometimes you see him. Oh, the imagination, guys. See, it's the imagination has been struck, and now you will see him in your mind. his work has already been done. See, that's one of the tricks. He gets in your mind. He gets in your mind. And then you're stuck thinking about him. And you don't know that is the way he gets you. That's how he gets you. It's just like I'm just designing your secret alternate universe a sibling. Sorry, you're related now. No. What? You don't understand. What? You have 1,000 siblings, don't you? What is it? Explain yourself. Does that mean? Does that mean he's everyone's sibling? Oh no! Look, you don't gotta you don't gotta adopt that factoid. I'm just joking around here. I'm just joking around over here. What if he were like what if like in this world his equivalent is like wearing sports shoes or something? What if he wore really comfortable running shoes? Like you wouldn't think, but he can bolt if he needs to. He can absolutely just like bolt. I'm gonna look that up. Let's look up some sports shoes. He's in his 30s. Um, no information on blood type. You'd be scared to see this guy. He can run. He can run. God, it's glitches sometimes. I don't know why my tablet's glitching out so much. It's struggling. It's like, hey, I can't do this. I can't do this. Um, speed lines. Speed lines to go faster. He wears a wide variety of shoes, but just like imagine him wearing like sports shoes. They're comfortable. They're comfortable. If he has to walk around, they're very comfortable, okay? Very comfortable. Dun, dun, dun. Very basic, but gets the job done. You know what? He's going to have one glove that does that because it's fun. Because fun. In the name of fun, we will give him one of those. What? What's this? And more love than MCs half the time. Fishnet glove? More like one of these right here. See, we're on both hands. You know what? Both hands. Let's go. It just adds some visual interest, you know? Okay. Down, down, down. Some nice, long, fluffy hair. Imagine this. Just now this how does this make you feel? How does this make you feel? Whee! I think I think it's amusing. Guys. You think he's looking that way, but he's actually looking that way. It's programmed to be reverse. I don't know how to feel. Like he's looking down, but it makes it look like he's looking up. What does it mean? I kind of just like the glassy plain look, but it's a funny thought. It's a funny thought. Okay. Okay. This is basically the guy here. So we basically plot out the colors now, just like a general colors. Let's go get a nice skin tone. Maybe something like this. The roughest of concepts, guys, I tell you. Sure, this is all a beard here, so. And like that. What color for hair? Would he dye his hair? I've always been a fan of natural hair colors. I also like dyed hair colors, but see what this looks like first. Can always make a gradient and be like, yep. Particularly like that. That's what I'm thinking, like a gradient. So we do like brown hair, right? And we could get like a lighter touch. Like maybe at the very ends like that, or could be his beard too. I don't know. For like a beard, I feel like that'd be kind of inconvenient to worry about dyeing. I honestly like this idea that he just bleached his hair, like it's just like a lighter color. But it would be fun to explore color. I mean, that would exemplify the goofy vibe, wouldn't it? What if we start off with like feels like green. Green gives like hacker vibe, right? Doesn't it? It almost looks like there's like a glow behind him, but no, it's just like actually green. He'd be the kind to dye his beard, you think? Hey guys! Green beard. I don't know, that seems like a lot. That seems like a lot. Let's leave it at that for now. Just the mouth part. Like he ate a bunch of cat. I'm not ready for this. Maybe I as the creator of this guy. Maybe I'm personally just not ready for him. You know, I can't really honestly like I don't know. I feel like you're the I feel like I would have to interview you. I need to get inside your mind and then I'll if I learn about you, Otto, I would know more about this guy. But I just don't know if I'm ready. Maybe I have to limit his potential. Cause I don't know if I'm ready for this. I'm just I'm just not at that level yet. I'm just I'm just not that chaotic. My biggest inspirations is Willy Wonka. Okay, let's say we do something like that. Right now, dark shirt. What if he wore like khaki pants? I mean, then again, they're pajama pants. So what color would his pajamas be? Let's look up pajama pants. Fun. But he has like some kind of patterned pajama pants. Okay. Maybe his color is just green, you know? So like a clipping thing and what would be his favorite object? Like maybe he has like a thing. What would be his thing? I mean, I know it's like AI assistance and all that. Does what does he like? How about we make a poll? How about that? Okay, guys, we're gonna do this. Okay, new poll. We got 5 slots. So we got cats. We got a cup. He literally likes collecting cups, you know? Polka. Or polka? Polka? Polka. Polka. We got 2 more slots, guys. Gamer. Gamer. Okay. What's another interest? One and only one cup. It's just we got we got 1 more slot, guys, for just like an interest of his. Something he's kind of enthused about beyond what he does. You've submitted your cup response. Did Polka Cat Gremlin who said gamer? Yes, so dinosaurs. All right, let's go dinosaurs. Guys got 1 minute. Uh, interest. There you go, guys. Just a guy who just really likes dinosaurs. Gamers winning right now? Gamer versus dinosaurs. He just plays like those wasn't there a thing? What was that dinosaur? What's that dinosaur movie called again? Jurassic Park. Or like, you know those like Jurassic Park tycoon the games, or it was like a just like a dino park. You imagine like playing what if you liked dinosaur related video games, simulations and all? How about what about that? Can you agree to that? Epic Fortnite gamer. It could just be games in general though. Maybe he likes I say he likes games. He plays a wide variety of games, but he really likes games centered around dinosaurs. That's it. That's it. If he finds a dinosaur game or simulation, you know he's trying it. You know he's trying it. What's Yoshi's like? He would play Yoshi all the time. He would pick Yoshi every single time, unless you expand it. Because I don't know if there's anything bird related. Technically, they fall within the dino category. But see, this game is horror because they act like T-Rex and all that. He like as well. No, he likes everything dinosaur. It's like, yeah, he likes dinosaurs, but he likes to experience dinosaurs. He he would be happy to play as the dinosaur. He would be happy to take care of a dinosaur. He wants all of the authentic. He wants all of the, and so a lot of the time, his you know what? When he does his prankster stuff, oftentimes he's inspired by the very nature of dinosaurs. And so you might get AI assistants that get corrupted, and the only words they can say are like dino species or like roaring. And he will turn AI assistants into the primal form. Dino he will make he will make them go crazy and they'll start roaring and acting like it doesn't really work out. There's no actual harm to be caused, but that is perhaps one of his inspirations. Okay. Anyway, that was all related to his pajama pants, by the way. That's where that all came from. I feel like okay, watch this. This is gonna be temporary, but I had an idea. What if we got like that Twitch dinosaur and just paste that all over his pants for I'll change it up, I'm just saying. Yeah, exactly. That's his. That's he loves that. See if I could find a good one. This is the one I can grab real quick. So let's save this image. In fact, is like that's this guy's special interest here. He just is all about that. Okay. See if I can find it now. Sending it to myself at the moment. Downloading it. This is just the one I could find, so we'll just... And again, temporary. Because I don't really want... I mean, I guess I could just make, like, an inspired. We'll do this. Maybe I'll make, like, an inspired version, like, treat this as, like, a reference. So we'll do... It's actually just around. What if I... Yoshi. Let's look at Yoshi real quick. Let's look at Yoshi. Mario Day. It's Yoshi Day, guys. I'm looking at Yoshi and this thing here. And you know what? I'm into spikes too. But maybe we'll do like Yoshi ones. Maybe these are Yoshi ones. I don't know how spiky they are, but we'll get something like that. Smile. No legs. Hey, I'm not done yet. How will we do this? Yeah, I'm into little nubs. Evolution, indeed. Okay, this is Yoshi, this thing inspired. 3D lines like that? I don't know. It's a big ol' eye. Like a little nose thing here. Maybe something like that. What do you think? You think that's a good inspired? Sure. Yeah, we're rolling with it. Let's color it green. You know, it's just, again, just think about this entire stream. Just be like, how did we get here? This couldn't have been possible without any of you guys. You know, I'm just saying, like, how did we get here? You know, that's kind of the fun thing with characters. You know, how did we get? Well, you know how we got here, but it's just like, this is where we're at now. Okay, let's say that's our temporary dino. Would be the vote word. Oh yeah. Also kind of want to add a little bit of white too. So we'll merge this down. A little bit of white there, and that's our little buddy, okay? It's our little buddy. So we're gonna do this. And we're just gonna make a really a little quick pattern. I don't know, like maybe back and forth like this. just to get the idea. Here comes the boy. Yep. This is a life philosophy here. Just dinosaurs multiplying, spreading. Can I like merge all this now and maybe just do like a little duplication like that? And then there we got like a little repeating pattern. And we could do like a little like gradient effect, but basically that's kind of what his pants look like a little bit. He knows how to enjoy himself, you know? He wears what he wants. He's free. He is free. Okay, so like look this up real quick. Is there anything else I'd like to do? Maybe like should we introduce a little bit yellow? Fun. Don't want it to like pop out too much, so it's like tone it down a little bit, have like some slight variation just for cool. Lobster, he's the kind of guy to release lobsters after stealing them from the restaurant. Swimming pool. Oh no. You know, exactly, because it's not that's not even better for the lobsters. He does something. Okay, this is the thing with him. He can do like bad things with and good things happen from it. He could do good things and bad things happen from it. It's just all around. It's just a chaotic experience, and he doesn't. It's just for the rush. It's for the funsies, for the goofiness, and who cares? You know, just be liberated. Okay. Give him a yellow tie, maybe. You give him tone it down again. Just give it go gray. Possibly. Let's see what color it sells. What other colors? Watermelon. This became watermelon. I gotta go. I'll be right back again though, okay? So 1 second. Let's you guys wouldn't be able to see that. I'll just be hiding over here, okay? BRB. Back. Well, hidden. I was in hiding, yes. And you guys couldn't see me. A gamer. You guys could just see him gaming, after work, having a good time. When he's not playing video games, he's just messing around with other people's AI assistants. He gets off mostly scot-free at work because of, I don't know, he was just placed there, and people, while they don't really trust him, they don't think he means harm, but he's just, which he doesn't mean harm, but he still does stuff that's technically illegal. You just don't know what's up with this guy. Okay. Purple and green. What about like purple and green? Thank you! Adrotic has subscribed with Prime! Adrotic! I need a professional's opinion. The Prime sub, they hit it? Seriously? Weird. I need a professional's of characters, because you're definitely professional, yeah. Please, I need a character analysis based off this design so far. Go. Just tell me, what vibes does this character give, huh? What's the vibe? What do you think about this? This is a AI assistant specializes who does a side of crime, who basically messes around with other people's AI assistants. Mostly prankster for the Rush Funzy vibes. He, him, NB. Dresses androgynous. This is just his uniform, quotation marks. You know he customized it. Asexual. A gamer, but really likes dinosaur-related games. And simulations. And all the like. Really vibing with purple, I think. Very passionate about his work and would love to rant for hours about it if you let him. That's my analysis. He just loves work. Maybe, okay, that's it. That's it. Adrotic, you're taking the position of whoever. You're taking the position of whatever official person let this guy get hired. And this guy at his job interview was getting read up. Then again, all jobs are kind of just assigned, but the people working with this person still gotta kind of do a little analysis, like what the heck, what's going on here. And you're that person, basically. Where does this guy fit into the puzzle? And you, the job analyst, hire, guy, professional, that occupation. That's what you said. He's like, you know what? That guy's passionate. And basically, we get like a bunch of lower ranking workers complaining at times, like, I don't know, you should keep it on. No, the person's like, nah, that guy's just passionate. That guy's just passionate. Oh, yeah, don't mind that guy. He's just passionate about his job. But we all know the truth, guys. So that's how this guy, manages to avoid the very steep punishments that come with doing any sort of illegal activity. Thank you, Adrotic. That was very helpful. You have fulfilled a role. We know more now. Yes. We know how this character survives when clearly, I mean not clearly, it's just doing things you shouldn't be doing. I'm not sticking with this gray unless I am, but we'll see. Just kind of want to block in this code right now. I feel like he'd be an outcast from the rest of his coworkers due to them being at a lot less expressive and more businesslike. But they keep him around because he's the best out of all of them, and the whole operation fall. So he's actually beyond his activities and ability to no one arouse suspicion. He truly is good at his job. It's just he's a little quirky like that. So there's a lot of factors that make it so he can keep on doing his crime, you know? No, you are an influencer. All of us. You know what? Everyone else, you can do the same thing. Like this has literally been the whole stream. It's just you think any of this was me? No, this is all, I mean some of it was me, but like this was like a Winston's influence. This was like Otto. This was like uh this was this a gremlin? I think the dinosaurs are gremlins, maybe. The shoe thing, I think that was just me. Hand thing was me. The rest was his fate. Yeah, oh yeah, Doug. Doug is there's gonna be a little label here too. It's like this coat is owned by Doug, basically. But Doug is not this guy's name. This is just from Doug went missing. Sure, we'll do that. Dr. Doug. Okay. See what kind of color stuff we can do. He's a professional. Call him DD. Well, actually, I think okay, this is what the collective, you know, this is what the collective decided. The collective has decided. You guys are the collective. Ha ha ha. This guy changes names every single day, and they're all funny. But mostly people refer to him as like that guy or this guy. Yes. That seemed to be, yes, so he goes by something different all the time. This is like another thing. It looks like dog. Oh no. Oh no, I gotta fix this, guys. I need to fix this. Oh god, this is ah ah ah. No, no. I'm trying to see if other colors work with him. Like, I still want him to look like a professional, you know? This looks like a gives me Shaggy vibes. I honestly just kind of like the idea. Well, like a dark coat would be kind of cool. White is a classic, however. Yeah, Shaggy vibes. Hmm. That's kind of a nice color. Interesting. His favorite movies are the equivalent to live action Scooby Doo movies in this universe. He knows how to enjoy himself, okay? So if he's not working on his hacking, if he's not in his dinosaur video game simulations, all that good stuff, because he loves dinosaurs and video games, he'll he'll enjoy those movies. You guys are co-creating this with me, okay? That's all I'm telling you. It has an energy to it, just like a straight of green. What kind of vibe does that give? I mean, if it's Doug's coat, then Doug must also like the color green? Question mark. If I did that, mm. Always try to integrate some kind of like glowy factor too. Gradient, just regular white. I don't know, regular white. Okay, this is my initial idea. I kind of like the white, honestly. I was playing around, but I kind of just want like a white coat, you know. So I'm doing it. I'm gonna follow my instincts. I gotta figure out the background color. Something like that, maybe. Okay, keep on coloring this in. So I get his shoes and his face and his So many things to color. I'll keep the little detailing, like the little glow detail on the white coat. I think it looks pretty cool. Um, what color this would be now? Is it also a white color? Is it purple? We can go purple. Tie that color in. This black. Hmm. It's black. Let's see. We could play around with, like the coloring on the eyes, maybe. Oh, coloring. Oh, coloring. Something about the red. Something about it. I feel like because of the prominence of like the purple and the green everywhere else, I feel like having it colored would be a little bit overkill. So just like having like something dark is actually okay. But it is still a little bit plain, however. So I feel like it'd be like a matter of just like adding like some kind of design element to it, you know? Like say like random little stripes or something. I don't know. A bit different now. Let's get like the glove part, and also I do want to change the shirt color. Just like just really just let the black and white speak, you know? Let the green and purple just do the work, be the main draw rather than like too colorful. I mean, this guy again, I know, I have this strong feeling he just has quite an immaculate fashion sense. That'll be like the next Nexus event. Oh god, you gotta draw his entire wardrobe, everyone. You gotta submit an outfit in his closet. Wow, wow, wow. Just kidding. But you know what I mean, you know? Just he's a fashion model. Hairs, clothing combinations you can't even fathom. I can't even fathom it, and I'm designing him. Okay, I think the last thing we have here, aside from those, I mean, technically in this code, I should try add a little back to it. So let's do that. So make a little darker color here. Like a little cast in the shadow. He what now? I don't know. There's a lot of possibility when it comes to coloring in shoes. We could stick again with just like simple black whites, you know, or we could bring in that purple again. maybe it's like purple here, here, and at the bottom. We could make it so this part up here is white and the rest could be black. What else? What else makes a good sport shoe, you know? I think the purple comes on a little strong though. If it was white, that's also kind of strong. If it was just dark, it'd be like maybe like another white line around this one. Oh, how to design sport shoes, guys. You know what? That's true. It's just the fact that I didn't want him to be like sleepy vibes. I think I decided I was like, you know what? I can see him going on a good run, you know? And that wasn't me. I'm giving him sport shoes. And you can't stop me. And just think about it. Think about them being comfy to wear. Think about him being ready to roll, you know? Think about it. Like, you think he just seems chill, but he's gonna shock you when he starts running, is all I'm getting at, okay? He's quite physically competent. He just looks laid back, and he is laid back, but he's ready. Watch out, guys. He has sport shoes. He's gonna speed by you. I'll go look up a sport shoe reference. Honestly, I'm kind of inspired. I actually was inspired by someone I knew. like, man, I'm actually inspired by someone. Hi, Melda. You know, speaking of Melda, maybe it's your turn, Melda. You are a professional in character design, right? Yep, yes you are. Melda, tell me about the impression this guy gives. What kind of guy do you think he is? And this time around, I'm not even going to tell you what he does. Just what's the vibe? A father who works to create magic science accessories. Magic, you know, in another world. Another world. He's an AI specialist who does a little side of crime, which includes hacking AI assistants for the fun of it. He gives dad energy, everyone. We don't even know if he has a family. Does he have a family, guys? Now that's a question. That's a big question. That's a worthwhile question. What kind of family? No. Just no. He a parent. He has siblings. I don't know. Maybe the top two win or something. I don't know. Parent, siblings. Uh, we'll do found family. Um, uh, it's not abnormal, but like, and like maybe like it's like a cousin, like a cousin on uh, uh, type. I don't know. Like imagine that. Like, you know what I mean? You know, like that kind of interesting thing. Okay, there you go. We can at least start contemplating. He probably has parents too, of course. We don't know about his parents. Okay. What makes a sports shoe a sports shoe? Siblings. You guys are gonna adopt him. Those look pretty sporty. I change like the base color, so like alpha lock that. Just pick some random color for right now. Sometimes the thing about sports shoes, they're kind of out there. Sometimes. Hmm. Well, well. Kind of looks. It looks like. Unless, what if it was vice versa? Like, you maybe he's on your experience, but you're also simultaneously an experiment. You are a victim of his pranks too. Watch out. You think you cannot outsmart this man, and even if you did, you'd be rivals, I bet. Chaos. Ah, okay. Chaos is key, I guess. You like gray, and then we can add like a gradient or something. Color would the gradient be? Fade into black a little bit. Those look pretty sports shoey is all I'm getting at here. Pretty content with them. Last thing is random shapes, because, you know, technology. Technology. Actually changing color. That'd be fun. Rainbow. Rainbow. Explore that a little bit. Maybe blue. Yeah, nice orange. What color shall it be? It's a concept, you know. I'm in support of. I'm ready to adopt the way of glowy. Like he can have all of the hologram colors. He doesn't just need one, you know. He can have all of them. Speaking of which, glow in the dark shoes. Okay, we all need some glow in the dark shoes, guys. What else would there wouldn't even be a point if he did anything else, you know, like why? Why even bother? Why even bother if he can't have glow in the dark shoes and it just be like a chill thing, you know? Those are glowing, guys. You can see him hacking AI assistants and making their lights change colors. Oh, blurred something. It becomes a light show. Watch out, guys. Might as well highlight the chaos here with different colors of this. It was like yellow and green. God love some dual colors, you know. And when he's alone, and oftentimes sometimes just in his office, you can hear him pretending to be a dinosaur. Don't worry about that. He just knows how to have a good time. Imagine calling the police and trying to explain your AI has been hacked and is dead. We just go ball. Oh boy, he knows how to dance. He knows how to swing. Final chance for a different color shirt. Let's go. I think it's still gonna be black, but still black. Can his shoes change colors? Of course they can. Unless, let's see. He tried turning on and off. Yep, classic. In another reality, we explore that possibility. You know, in the beginning of the stream, right? That could be the tech support person. You know, we just don't know. Just don't know. Okay. This is our guy here. I think this is our guy. What's this sketch at? What's this one? What other notes about him are there? Just merge that down. We'll do like, I'll place that. We never specified that either. He's in his 30s, all that. Okay, I'll just make it all the same color. All right. This is the character design for today. I call him that guy. Some people stick with Doug. He is not Doug. Doug went missing. Dunn was taken away. But he also likes to change his name every single day. And he signs all his papers and documents, well, I guess his digital documents and such. He signs them by different names every single day. It gives a headache for everything, but, you know, thankfully AI is pretty, adaptable, I'd say. As your parent. Aesthetically, you can imagine it, can't you? He has siblings out there. Out there. I'm not going to specify who they are. Everyone is welcome. You're welcome to interpret, but for what we know, he does have relatives. He rides a motorcycle. He likes to play dinosaur games. Well, he likes video games in general, but if there's dinosaur related, he's hype. He wears pajama pants often to work, not all the time. He puts on 2 ties because it's funny. He has this white coat with glowy parts to it. It's pretty subtle, but it's there. He wears sports shoes because he can run. He is quite healthy. He seems laid back, but that's where he can startle you if ever in that situation. He can startle you with his competence. He's the kind of guy. He's one of the guys in Nexus who could probably take over the world with his knowledge. He's well regarded in his occupation for his abilities, but he's also kind of a weirdo. He's kind of quirky. But, you know, higher ups like him, they think he's passionate. Coworkers think differently, but they work it out. They just constantly open his office every single day and see something weird going on. And that's just kind of how it is sometimes. When he's not hacking into AI to make funny things happen. So he's basically just like a hacker just for fun, you know? When he's not doing that because of his like, knowledge to do like basically the opposite of just being a specialist of AI assistants in general. He likes to make backdoors or uses backdoors, hacks into them for goofy vibes. If he really wanted to, he could take them all over. He could do that. He doesn't. Does he like hugs? You know what? Let's you know what? There's something. Does he like hugs? You know what? I'll let you guys decide. This is important. Yes. Great at hugs. No. No. Yes. No. This is a insight into his capability for intimacy. No, holograms are just kind of incorporate to everyone. Like everyone can access that with their AR lenses. This guy just is a little bit extra with wearing this. He's a little bit extra. Not everyone needs this. The kind of thing, you know? But so basically everyone could toggle that and see it, and that's not like a unique thing to him. But, you know, he can still work his magic. It looks like yes, and great at hugs. He's very comfortable with himself. He knows himself. He knows his pronouns. He knows how he identifies. He was very free flowing with his fashion. He's very comfortable with his sexuality, which is asexuality. And you know what? He's very okay with you know what? He's a guy you could easily befriend. And he'll give a pretty good hug, you know, and make someone's day. But also, a lot of people still think he's weird. Both can exist at once. He's kind of weird, but you know, he can drop some insights. He's really intelligent, but he's just high key prankster funsy kind of dude, you know? And thankfully, due to his ability to essentially riz everyone, to essentially just charm them up, just be like, everyone's just like, wow, this is a laid back, passionate guy, or someone who's just really competent. Uh, he can get away with his crime and not get in trouble for the most part. Even though, like, because again, doing crime in this world, oh, that's a rough one right there. You could risk disappearing, just like Doug. So every day he wears a coat from someone who went missing for doing something wrong. Yet he does wrong things all the time. And that's okay, because he gets away with it. And that is our character. I hope you guys enjoyed our little design session today. I'm gonna call the stream here. I'm gonna go check if there's anyone I would like to raid. Been a while. I'm gonna constantly raid the same person. There's nothing to stop me. Because I'm evil like that. You guys ready to say hi again? Are you guys ready? You guys know. Unless you don't know. In which case you will know. Wahaha. Or maybe not. I will. Let's do it. Stop. Actually, someone just raided this person too. All right, double attack. Nixon. Double attack. What a day. What a day. See ya.